Hi, my name's Matt Bell, and today I'm going to teach you how to perfect your sleep in just a few steps. Step 1 is to allow your circadian rhythm to do its job, and its job is to tell you when to be awake and when to be asleep. The problem is it doesn't know when to be awake and when to be asleep if you don't have a regular sleep schedule. So you need to find a time to wake up and go to sleep at every single day, whether it's the week or the weekend. No excuses except for occasionally, and this will improve your sleep greatly. You'll notice benefits in 1 to 2 weeks. It's going to be easy to fall asleep and easy to wake up. You're going to get deeper sleep, and this is the most important step in improving your sleep. Step 2 is to optimize your morning light and evening darkness ratio. Everyone knows to avoid bright lights towards the end of the day, or else it will keep you up. But what may be even more important for getting quality sleep is morning light. Ideally, first thing in the morning, you go outside and get 5 to 10 minutes looking at the sky, which is going to wake you up more than caffeine and keep you energized throughout the day. Start production of melatonin to put you to sleep at the end of the day. This sets your circadian rhythm and gives you an improved mood and health throughout the day. The way to implement this knowledge is if you can't get sunlight in the morning, you need to decrease light towards the end of the day. And if you need to have lights on towards the end of the day, get even more sunlight in the morning. Step 3 is falling asleep. To fall asleep and to stay in high quality sleep, lower the temperature of your room, lower the amount of light, get as close to pitch black as you can. If you need to, use an eye mask to cover your eyes. Lower the amount of sound. If you can't get rid of a sound for some reason, use a fan, ambient sound, or white noise to drown it out. These 3 steps will likely give you noticeable improvements. Avoid stimulation for 30 minutes to 90 minutes before bed. This means no social media, videos, TV, video games. Anything that highly stimulates your brain will keep you awake at night. You should go to sleep satisfied with the day. If you aren't satisfied with the day, maybe you've been procrastinating, you've made some bad decisions. You're going to be thinking about that, thinking about what you need to do tomorrow to make up for it, and this will keep you awake. This will increase your stress. I recommend meditating to fall asleep. My go-to meditation is focusing on my breath in my nostrils and forcing any thoughts other than that out. I find this isn't optimal for falling asleep. Now I use what's called a body scan, and this is what they teach in the US military. Imagine a scan going from your head down to your toes, and as it goes down, relax your body with it. Go from your eyes to your nose to your mouth, your neck. Slowly just relax your entire body. If you're not asleep at the end, do it again and do it again. And this is the most effective technique I've ever found for falling asleep, and now I fall asleep in less than 5 minutes. Step 4 is waking up. I've had trouble waking up for about a decade until now, getting my circadian rhythm fixed and using all the other steps. I use a sunrise alarm clock in the corner of my room to wake up. I find the light slowly brightening really helps wake me up softly instead of jarring me awake. And I often wake up before the alarm goes off when I'm in a light sleep, which is how you should wake up to avoid being groggy in the morning and really being tired for the rest of the day if you wake up horribly. I get up right away, and you need something to do. Don't sit in bed, don't lay in bed, just thinking about how tired you are. That's not going to help you. It's just going to make it harder for that day and for every day in the future. Get up, have a shower, have breakfast, maybe exercise, do whatever you need to do. Like I said, I recommend going outside, maybe for a run. And don't go on your phone first thing in the morning. This is kind of a crutch, and it's not healthy for your brain to need that to wake up, especially if you can't have that some days. You'll find it really hard to wake up. And get light in the morning. Like I said earlier, light really wakes you up very quickly. And just try this out one morning, even if you feel tired, and you'll probably feel better in about 5 minutes. Step 5 is optimization. If you have any more tips, please leave them in the comments for everyone else. If you use drugs like weed or alcohol frequently, you're lowering the amount of REM sleep you get. REM sleep's very restorative. That's where you dream. And if you don't get much REM sleep, that's usually when you wake up and you feel more tired than when you wake up. Don't use melatonin supplements to fall asleep. They can be very useful occasionally in specific circumstances, but they upset the amount of melatonin that your brain produces and releases. And the regulations on melatonin aren't very strict, so you get irregular amounts, which isn't good for your circadian rhythm. If you notice that you get a crash from caffeine, avoid drinking it in the first hour to hour and a half. Adenosine will build up if you drink caffeine early. Adenosine makes you tired, and when the caffeine wears off, all of the adenosine is released, and that makes you even more tired. I recommend waking up from light sleep. I sometimes use my smartwatch to wake up. It has a function where if your heartbeat is at a certain level, it will wake you up to half an hour before your alarm is set, and you'll usually feel more well rested for the rest of the day, waking up earlier than waking up in deep sleep. And I also recommend using magnesium before bed. Magnesium is really good for increasing the amount of deep sleep that you get. The first time that I took magnesium was the first time in years that I woke up feeling extremely well rested. And you should breathe better to sleep better. Breathe slower throughout the day as much as you can. This will lead to you sleeping better for many reasons that I'll discuss in a future video. And the benefits of sleeping better are improved mental health, improved physical health, improved energy and focus. You live longer, you have increased dopamine, testosterone, growth hormone, better social skills, makes you more attractive and taller, and you just feel much better. Thanks for watching.